to my side. The beginning is the end. The end is only the beginning.
Times a lot of people don't realize how much goes into it, like with what he does. It's the same thing, right?
We could have just ran into our first technical issue.
Oh yeah,
The mic may have been off that whole time.
was the mic off? I don't know. Can we see comments? I don't see any comments.
No, I don't think anybody's commented yet.
Nobody's commented. What is that?
I probably said you should check your mic.
Check my mic.
It's on now. We're good.
Okay, well, if you guys are just tuning in, thank you so much for coming in. Sorry if we were muted. Just want to talk a little bit about what's going on today. We are getting ready to interview the band Kirra. They are an amazing band. I actually know the singer pretty well. We have a long-standing sandwich relationship. I was gonna make sandwiches on this show. I really was.
I thought you missaid it. Then I realized, nope, that's what she meant to say.
So, thank you guys so much for joining. Like I said, we're super excited about everything we can do on this show because we'll be able to not only interview the bands and see kind of what goes on with them and what they're working on and things like that, but we're also able to talk with other people, media that are behind the scenes, like what he does, things like this, show all the hard work that actually goes into doing what we do, to make it happen, make that magic happen. Because I couldn't do this without him. Just gonna point this out. So give a round of applause for Mr. Brandon over here.
And Scott definitely helped us a lot.
Yep, Scott helped us a lot too. So anyway, okay, so everything is cool, right? Maybe I should go on and make sure we're live. Should I go on and make sure we're live? Should I do that? Just cause?
I trust Scott and the software enough that I know we're good now.
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see if we're there. Well, maybe. Possibly. There we go. Yes, I see it.
We are so live.
I see it. I see it. I seen it.
With y'all now.
All right, guys. All right. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and make this phone call. Where's the speaker on this? Is it in the back? Or is it right there? Or is it right here?
Well, it's going to want to pick it up there.
It's going to pick it up. Okay, so I'll just...
Another thing, we'll eventually get a nice mic.
Yeah, we will. And we'll be able to get all of that going. So, all right, guys. We're going to go ahead and make this phone call and talk with this amazing band, Kirra. I'm super stoked about it. We have a fun show today because today is game show day. So we've got some fun things in store for that. I've got like 3 different questions that I asked the band, and then there's going to be multiple choice questions. In fact, one of these I had wrong myself, and I was like, oh, yeah, I did not put that right. So, I'm going to write that down real quick. You guys can't see. Cheaters. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and give Mr. Gabriel a call, and we will get this started. Because we got a lot to do today, so... Normally I'd talk a little bit more at the beginning of the show, but because we have so much to do today with the game show. All right, here we go. Let's see if it...
Hello?
Hey, is this Gabriel?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, hon?
Oh, it's going great. We just arrived here in Flint.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for joining the show. I'm so excited about today. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so who all do we have on the phone right now?
Everybody's here in the van. I guess we'll go around real quick.
Sounds good.
Hey, I'm Dax. I'm the guitar player.
Hi, Dax.
I'm Ryan. I play the bass.
Hey, hey.
I'm Zach. I play drums.
Awesome.
And I'm Gabriel, and I play the microphone.
The microphone. There you go.
Yeah, microphone.
Is that the skin flute? No, I'm just playing. Well, thank you guys so much for joining. We have a lot of fun stuff we're going to do today. That's why I wanted to kind of start this off almost immediately at the beginning of the show. Obviously, I know Gabriel pretty well, and we've kind of had, like I said, a long-standing sandwich relationship. But as for the band itself, who came up with like the name Kirra?
Originally, the name Kirra came from our old singer Jesse. When we were sitting around, we were just shooting out tons of different ideas for bands names, and eventually he was like, "Hey, what about Kirra?" We were like, "Oh, that's kind of cool. How do you spell that?" Blah 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 blah. And then it wasn't until like 3 or 4 months later when we had officially named the band Kirra, and we even gave it like what does that word mean to us, and we kind of gave it its own definition. And then later he came back and was like, "Yeah, I got that off a cologne bottle." And the cologne bottle's from a beach in Australia that's actually called Kirra.
That is crazy. Wow. Okay. That's pretty cool, though. So, but it's such a cool name, though. But you wouldn't think it was off of a cologne bottle.
Right.
Yeah. No kidding. You think it's like some kind of super intellectual thing, but no, it's off a cologne bottle.
Right. That's awesome. Oh my God. Okay. So, I'm super excited. You guys have some new stuff coming out, huh?
Yes, we've got a new album coming out January 30th or 31st. I think it's the 30th, and we actually just dropped a new single today, which is called "Caving In."
Nice.
So,
Nice.
Really
Yeah.
excited about this one.
Yeah, I'm excited. I actually got a chance to sneak peek it. So it's an amazing song. So I'm super excited to show all the viewers today that song. So we've got that one, and we've got another one in there that we're gonna plug today as well. So yeah, so I'm super stoked for you guys. You guys have been doing a lot of stuff. So tell me, do you have you said you're on the road right now? So you have a show tonight?
Yes, yeah, we got a show at the Machine Shop here in Flint, Michigan tonight, and honestly, I wish I knew where we were going tomorrow, but it's like a day-to-day thing for me. But we're going to be touring up through the Northeast and sort of the Midwest with Blacktop Mojo, Otherwise, and Lowwater up until about the end of November.
Nice.
And so, yeah, you can catch us out there on the roads between now and then we're going to be taking a little time off, for the nice holidays and family stuff. And then, yeah, that's when the record's hopefully coming out.
That's awesome. I love Blacktop Mojo. They did a acoustic cover of "In the Air." I just absolutely love.
Oh, yeah. They put on an awesome live show, and if that's what you enjoy, you will enjoy watching their live show, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I got to catch them on a show for sure. Be awesome to catch them with you guys as well. So are you going to be anywhere close to here? Do you know?
At the moment, not right. Nothing planned right now, but who knows? You could do we could maybe potentially do a New Year's Eve show close to home. Who knows?
Awesome. Yeah. Everybody get those votes in there and just bug the crap out of Kirra and tell him that we need him over here. Right.
Coming a team.
So, just kind of asking, what are some awesome things that you guys have already experienced as a band together out there on the road?
Man, there's a bunch of memories. That's a tough question. Well, honestly, I would say personally, just going on tour with Tremonti, Seven Dust, and Nothing More in the past couple of years has been at least for me personally, one of the craziest things because I'm a huge fan of all those bands and all the artists within those bands. So it was just kind of like a surreal thing to
Dream come true kind of thing.
Yeah, to be on the same bill as those people and to learn from them and actually get to know them and talk to them pretty much every day, you know. So that's one, at least, the possibility.
Yeah. I always say, I remember hearing Seven Dust play through my video games as a kid, you know, and to be able to, you know, tour with them back in February was crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Well, everybody, it is that time. We're going to do the game show. Okay, so here we go. Question 1. And you guys can't look at my pad. That's cheating. Cheaters. Okay, here we go. Game show, question 1. And this is for Kirra. And you guys out there have to, it's a multiple choice. So I'll give you some answers, but you have to choose the right one. All right? All right, so this is the question. When did the band Kirra originally form? Was it A, 2010, B, 2013, C, 2014, or D, 2016? I'll give you a minute. Put your answers out there. Don't say anything, Kirra. You gotta hold on. Yeah, there we go. Love it. All right.
We had that last show too. Technical issues.
Right? Okay. I am going to go through these questions actually, and then I will give the answers towards the end of the show. Okay, so the second question is going to be, what was Kirra's first independently released debut CD called back in 2014? Was it A, Sandwiches, B, Circles, C, Sounds from an Empty Room, D, Rise? Okay, and I'll give the answers again. A, Sandwiches, B, Circles, C, Sounds from an Empty Room, or D, Rise. All right, so take some time, give your answers on that one, and we will move on to question number 3. All right, in the beginning of 2019, Kirra went out as support on a tour with what international band? Was it A, Saving Abel, B, Mushroomhead, C, Garth Brooks, D, Seven Dust? No faces. You're going to give the answer away. The assistant over here is giving faces. It's not okay.
I'm going with Garth Brooks.
I'm going with Garth Brooks
one.
too, you know, just saying. Okay, so those are the 3 questions, everybody. Put your answers out there. Whoever gets all 3 or the most correct will be the winner. But we might be able to give you out a prize. Just kind of depends. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So, guys, tell me kind of should we go ahead and play maybe one of the songs? Yeah, let's do it. All right. Do you already have it up there ready to go?
I sure do.
All right. Well, is this one the new one, Caving In?
It is.
We're getting ready to. I'm gonna have you guys introduce this song here in just a second.
Get to the right scene. There we go.
I didn't think you already downloaded it. Maybe you did.
The Decider's the one we have ready to go.
Okay. This one is actually Decider. We're gonna have to. We'll play that one first, and then we will plug the brand new single that just came out, which is Caving In. Correct?
Yes.
All right. We'll go ahead, and if you guys could just introduce Decider for me, and we will plug that real quick and get the other one downloaded.
Alrighty. This song is called Decider. This one actually was really interesting. The chorus of this song, it was funny. We were in a jam session, basically, and Gabriel comes over, and he sang this melody to me, and he goes, "Hey, can you put some chords around this?" And he just kind of sang what is the chorus melody for Decider, and then we built the chords around the melody, and the song kind of just sort of sort of spiraled into a full completed piece of music. So that was sort of how that song came together. And I mean, to summarize the big what would you say, lyrical concept of it, it would just be like realizing that a lot of things in life are under your control, and actually taking responsibility and changing your life for the better, and being the decider in your own life, and not always leaving it up to outside forces, so to speak.
Awesome. Love it. All right, everybody, there you go. Here is the song Decider.
While you listen to, we have your guys' tour dates pulled up there. Just complicated.
It's a dream, submerged to find my reason. There's a hole beneath me, too black to see. My shadow's open season. Just need to bring the surface away. Your arms around what we're feeling. Desire send me safely home unseen. Overtaking, nothing's what it seems. Like to my own destruction. Can't make up my mind. Will I learn it in time? Change comes from introspection. Just need to break the surface away. Till my lungs around what we're feeling. Desire send me safely home unseen.
Love it. Love it. There you go, guys. There's one of what this band can do. I'm telling you, they're amazing. They're out there. They're working really hard on doing a lot of great things. So you are welcome. All right, guys.
I really like that song.
Yeah, it's a great song. Absolutely love it. So,
Thank you.
yeah. Now, who do you guys go through somebody locally like to produce your stuff, or do you guys who exactly?
Well, for Decider and 16 Suns, which were the two singles that we released before this upcoming record,
Yeah.
those were both done in Chicago with a guy we know named Matt Mercado.
Mm-hmm.
He's really awesome. He runs a studio called Sonic Palace. We've always been going there. Basically, he's just a great producer, engineer. Like, he just really knows what he's doing.
Great guy, too.
Yeah, he's awesome to hang around. So we've been going with him for probably the past maybe 2 or 3 releases that we've had.
Yeah.
But with this newest record, and you'll hear with Caving In, we did that record pretty much exclusively in-house. Basically, we took the drums to a studio because, that's a really important part of a rock record. We wanted to make sure that we got that top-notch recording. But then the vocals, the guitar, and the bass were all done at my home studio in Oklahoma City.
Wow.
So
Okay.
we recorded all that stuff in-house, and then I mixed the record, and then we sent it back to Matt Mercado to master it. And that's how we did the newest record.
That we've done that too, where because we have recording software as well, and we've just done the guitars or de-eyed them and then sent them over to our music producer and said, okay, we need you to put this all together.
It's
So
a fun job.
yeah, but it's I think it's helpful to do it that way too when you're able to have like that kind of an outlet where you can record your stuff, because you doing it on the moment at the moment too. Sometimes I don't know if you've been like this, but I'm sure you have. You realize like you started playing something and you went to record it and you played it a little differently, and it didn't mean to necessarily, and you're like, wait, that's cool though. We're gonna keep it.
Yeah, you stumble onto little things that you wouldn't have otherwise, stumbled upon if you'd just recorded it.
Right?
And it's super fun.
Yeah, so many songs we've done
Remember
that.
writing an album.
Yeah, it was really cool because we would, for most of probably half the record was done, like the songs were done going into the recording process, and probably the last half weren't.
They were written and recorded at the same time, basically.
Yeah. I mean, there's a cool track once the record comes out. There's a song called "I Didn't Know,"
Mhm.
and there's also a song called "Potential," where essentially, like, a lot of us were recording those parts, or I should say, like, writing those parts as we recorded them.
Yeah.
And it was kind of surprising. It turned out to be really cool, because that's something we've never done before. And there was a lot of stuff on this new record that we had never done before, like recording in-house and stuff like that. So this whole record was just like a big experiment and risk for us. But
See
it
what
was
we
fun.
can do.
Wow. And I think as a band, we do that. We've done that too. I mean, we had the first half of the whole album recorded, and then there a lot of times when we went into this actual studio, because it was a little far away, I did the same thing you just said. Like, I literally wrote lyrics to a song going to the studio.
Yeah. Sometimes that pressure helps you write.
It does
yeah.
sometimes, yeah. So it's crazy how it works, but it always seems to come out, exactly the way it's supposed to.
For sure.
Definitely. So tell me, right now, like if anybody wanted to be able to like purchase like your merchandise or your album, especially if it's coming, I know the new one's coming out, you said dropping in the beginning of the year, but if for any other songs or albums that you might have, where can they go to look that up?
Well, I mean, if you want to stream it, you can go to Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Google Play, all that good stuff. We have all of our releases up on those platforms. If you want to purchase something from us and help kind of support us in our future projects, you can go to Shopify, and we've got a page up there. Easiest way to do that is to go to KirraMusic.com and just click on the store button. That'll take you right to it. And, we've got all kinds of stuff for sale up there. We actually got some new items that we're bringing out on tour with us right now. We're kind of, testing them out and seeing how people enjoy them and stuff. And then once we get home, we're going to put those up on the website as well. So you'll have some new stuff to look forward to if you go check out our Shopify.
Awesome. Yeah. I definitely want to get a Kirra shirt. I'm gonna rock that. I'm gonna put sandwiches on the back too. I'm gonna do it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, but I definitely want to get one. I should have got one with you guys down there in Tulsa. Didn't even think about it when we were.
Right.
Yeah. We should have just swapped shirts. Just here's a Waking the Sleeper and here's a Kirra. Just next time I see you guys, I'll get one for sure. But
All right, yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm really anxious to play this next song. So if you can tell me a little bit about this new song, and we'll go ahead and get this started because I haven't had a chance to listen to this one.
Okay, yeah. Caving In, it's kind of a nice balance, in my opinion, between a song that's about a personal experience, but it's also a song that's about things that are going on around all of us today, especially, in the United States. Things have been getting very chaotic, so to speak, over the last few years. And so this song is sort of an internal and external reflection of that feeling of, things are very chaotic and everything feels like it's on the verge of just caving in, pun intended.
Right.
And so, yeah, and that's one aspect of the song for sure. And so, yeah, it originally came from a personal experience, but yeah, that's Caving In.
Wow. Awesome. Well, everybody, here it is, Caving In from Kirra.
So what
it. Wow, guys, that's a beautiful song. I absolutely love it.
Thank you.
Absolutely, that was awesome. Wow. You guys are so super talented. It's crazy. I always, I didn't know of the band Kirra until Gabriel joined you guys, and I always knew he was always very talented. What was that like for you guys? When he came on, was it like that kind of spark? You just knew.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, because, well, we had done probably 2 handfuls worth of auditions, after Jesse passed, and so we were just really trying to find someone who not only blended, musically, but blended, personally and stuff like that. And so when Gabriel came on, he was one of the first, probably the first person who auditioned who sang the songs like basically like it was almost tit for tat like how the recording was.
Right.
And everyone else kind of came in and sort of threw their own kind of flair on it, which is cool, but we were looking for someone to see, if they could do what we already had.
Yeah.
And Gabe came in and just did that no problem, and it was probably...
All right. Show off later.
I would say probably within the first 2 months, we probably started writing music together almost off the bat, so...
That's awesome. Well, I'm super stoked for you guys. I know that you guys have so many great things coming and so much more, you know what I mean? And I mean, you really think about it, you guys haven't been a band for very long, and in total even. And
Sound like they have been.
I know, yeah, you guys are solid. Like for real, everything is super tight. And even, I got to see you because we played together in Tulsa, and obviously we were in Rocklahoma together as well. But you guys are just always super tight with everything you do, and you've told me before, a few of you that we messed up there, and nobody noticed though. That's the beautiful thing. That's the beautiful thing. Sometimes what you did wrong, but then you just kind of laugh about it when you stop playing, and then you're like, oh well, I wonder if somebody noticed that one.
There's levels of mistakes, right?
The thing is that we notice all of it.
Yeah, it happens, so.
I mean, if anything, that just kind of helps us, it's just because we're always so, I guess is the best words, we're always hungry to be as best as we can, so anytime we notice a little flaw, we're just trying to smooth it out and trying to be the best version of Kirra,
Yeah. Wow.
And I think, that really comes from, at least me personally, that comes from, a responsibility that I feel when you're in front of an audience, you want to give them a show and you want to give them something to remember, so everyone's trying to go as hard as they can, but also be, play as best as they can. And sometimes those things conflict. When you're doing spins and stuff, you're like, oh yeah, I got to play stuff too.
Right? I know. My poor keyboardist, he's like our keyboardist, rhythm guitarist, backup vocalist. Now he handles all the 808s, booms, I keep trying to tell him that he needs to play the fiddle along with all of this, but he just looks at me like I'm crazy, so.
Yeah, get a fiddle or get a little recorder in there.
Yeah, he could do it. He's got toes.
The electric
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I know this question wasn't something that I'd asked you guys before, because I wanted to kind of to see what your immediate responses were. As I wanted to go around the room, who is somebody who, and you can pick a couple if you need to, that really influenced you as an artist to do what you're doing today?
For me, to start out, I would say the artist that influenced me the most would probably be like Mark Tremonti, Chris Cornell, and probably Steve Vai. Those 3, when I was growing up, were a nice little trifecta of influences, because Mark had the whole, he had the songwriting, that vibe and that just creativity that I've always thought was amazing. And then, Chris Cornell being the vocalist he is, he always did things that were very outside the box.
Oh, yeah.
He was always a great person to kind of expand your ears for new sounds that you weren't ready for.
Yeah. Yeah. It's sad he's gone. Yeah. We actually, the first year that we were going to be playing Rocklahoma, the Soundgarden was supposed to play, and that it was literally just days before we found out that
Yeah.
he had passed. I know,
Yeah,
so sad.
Yeah,
So
my
sad.
wife, we were actually going to attend that Rocklahoma, and that was kind of one of the things I was bummed out about too, because I'd always wanted to see Chris Cornell live. But yeah,
Yeah, I never got to see him either. It seems like we've lost a lot of people in the last 4 or 5 years. A lot of amazing musicians we've lost. It's
yeah,
pretty
I mean,
crazy.
we definitely had some very notable ones. But I would also add to that, we've been losing lots of people for a long time now. I think it's just now that the public is really starting to pay attention.
Yeah,
There's a lot of artists that unfortunately taken their lives in the past. I would say 2 decades.
yeah, and you're right.
There's been a few real prominent ones like Cobain and stuff like that, but there's tons of artists that have suffered through that. So it's nice that at least now the public is starting to pay attention. And
Yeah.
the spotlight's on right now.
Well, and I think that's the thing too. Like, I mean, yes, it's great that we have like a suicide hotline and things like that. But I really think it's more of being aware of who's around you and what's going on,
Yeah.
your loved ones. You know what I mean? I think people that are close to you are going to do way more for you than a phone number. So, yeah. And so
There's
it's
a song on this new record called I Didn't Know, and it talks about exactly that. And it's basically just like, I mean, I'm very poorly summarizing, but it's basically kind of what you're saying is just like, forget the phones. You need to reach out to people who you know.
absolutely.
Because sometimes you don't know who is suffering and who isn't, because depression can be a very, it can make it easy to hide those things. So,
Yeah, and something I've noticed is the you can't. It's not like you're sad. I've seen people that were the happiest, the funniest, be those people that took their life.
Yeah.
You just don't know. There is no face for that. So I love the fact that you guys are, talking about that through your music as well. I think that music is supposed to be about a message, and I love that you guys do that. That's amazing. We do the same thing. So I love that, because it just says and speaks volumes about you as a band, all the members, and how much your music truly will mean to everyone.
Well, thank you. I mean, hopefully the music just provides a perspective to help somebody.
Mm-hmm.
We're just sort of, what would you say? We're just messengers in that sense.
Yeah, I love it.
On a positive note, would you guys have any good advice for any new and upcoming bands?
Honestly,
Something nobody told you guys, but now you know.
I promise I'm not avoiding the question. But I promise, write better songs.
Yeah,
Like I know that sounds like simplistic, but that was advice that was given to me by Mark Volalunga from Nothing More. It was just like, dude, no matter what, it all comes down to the song. If you have good, relatable, well-written songs, I think over time it's just a matter of time before people pay attention. But if you're the greatest marketer in the world and your songs are garbage,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can say what you want about pop artists and that whole thing, but to a degree, the songs are catchy.
Mhm.
Even if I hate the song, I still hear it in my head, making me angry because I can't get it out.
Singing it all damn good.
it's kind of like that Baby Shark. Like,
That's
seriously.
Yeah, but that's just evidence of how good they are at writing hooky, catchy lines. So it's like, it's got to start from the song. So
Yeah.
just focus all your energy. Don't try to buy clothes. Like, don't try to, like, sorry, Warren Star. Don't go to Warren Star and buy a bunch of. Don't go for an image. Just go for what sounds good to you guys.
Yeah.
Just commit to that.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree with that. Yeah, because if it means something to you that's writing it, then it's going to touch somebody else.
Absolutely. So, yeah, the quote I like to throw around, I think I got this from, I believe it was John Mayer, who said, people resonate with artists who resonate with themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. Love it. Well, I want to hear from the rest of the members on their influences.
I'd say vocally,
Who am I speaking with, first of all? Sorry.
this is Gabriel.
Okay, Gabriel.
LaJean Witherspoon, definitely when it comes to performing and just vocally, I don't know, man. Ever since I saw him for the first time live in 2016,
Mm.
and I mean, of course, I was a huge fan way before that, but but just seeing him live, still doing what they're doing, he's such a powerhouse. And I try to take as much as I can from him.
That's awesome. Wow. Yeah. See, all right. Sounds. Yeah. Who's next then? I want to hear.
This is Ryan. I'd say Stool is a pretty big influence as far as, especially lately, bass tone wise. I've been trying to make a mock Justin Chancellor bass tone lately, and I keep getting closer and closer. And I can slowly feel him start to take over my bass guitar.
I'm telling you, you've got an amazing tone on your bass. I listen on both songs. Like that is like one of the things that if the bassist really can stand out for me, and I'm like, oh, so you're an amazing bass guitarist, honestly.
That's hard to do too.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, you've got an amazing way that you play, and it just really just gets down and dirty. You know what I mean? Like you could feel it. You feel that bass. So congrats on that. Well, you definitely. Yeah.
I know when you listen to their songs, you can tell.
Yeah, it's
how many
amazing.
influences they have. Like it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
it.
awesome. All right. Well, who else am I missing here on influences?
For me, I feel like as a drummer, since we started, I feel like my taste in like music and like drummers overall has evolved a lot. But I feel like when we first started as a band, I was listening to a lot of like Theater and like 3 Days Grace, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
More like a Vince Sevenfold, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was big into the Rev. He was awesome when we first started. I was all about it.
Did you say the Red?
The Rev.
The Rev. Oh, the Rev. Yeah. He's an amazing drummer.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Well, it's so cool to hear all the influences from all of you and how you've put that together and formed Kirra. I think it's pretty awesome how that happens, and it becomes this beautiful magical thing by itself. You know what I mean?
Right. Feel like all of our collective tastes blend together very, very smoothly.
Yeah, I always found it very interesting how, each of us are individuals as artists, but yet we come together and create something so crazy, and with all those influences influencing it. So it's pretty remarkable how that happens.
Yeah, and I know you can probably relate to this pretty well, Raven. Being in a band, lots of times as a singer, I'll have some lyrics down, or I'll have a melody down, or an idea, at all for a song.
Mm-hmm.
And before I present it or try to put it in anything in our music, I'll have this idea of it, and once it's brought into practice and we start actually, hammering away at it, it sounds, lots of times it'll sound a whole lot, it'll sound nothing like what I had imagined previously, but something like a totally different animal, and that's because you kind of just blend all those, like you guys were saying, just blend everybody's influences and everybody's ideas together and see what kind of monster you can make.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you would laugh at your guitarist. It would be very grateful after saying this here in a second why he's not my guitarist, because I have like Junie, like I have an idea and I do what's called mouth guitar. And I'll send him through a voice clip. A voice guitar, and he's like, really, Raven? And I'm like, okay, I'm hearing this riff, and this is kind of how it goes, and this right here, and then he just laughs at me and shakes his head. But he knows me so well that he'll play something and he'll go, "Are you talking about like this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that exactly." So, right? And I do the same thing with drums too. Like I'll be like, okay, I'm hearing this beat, blah blah blah. It's just so stupid. So
all drummers understand, but we probably fall under that offense, probably to our own drummer Zach. Well, it's like, dude, what is that silly? You did the one that's like,
yeah. Yep. See. See, yeah. So it's funny. Yeah, we do that all the time, and I think most of my band members just shake their head at me all the time. But but yeah, so it's a lot of fun though, and yeah, I don't know. Do you guys kind of do the same thing with each other? Do you hear like as a guitarist, do you hear something on the drums, and you guys kind of go back and forth with ideas like that, or
Trying to get it
Yeah,
out.
all the time. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and that kind of comes back to what Gabe was saying. Like, everyone kind of has, like, an idea of where the song's going to go in their head, even if it's, like, even if everyone's got kind of a different idea, there's something similar about all those ideas that forms it into what it is.
right?
You know, and so sometimes, you know, Zach will hear, like, there needs to be a breakdown here. Or it's like, oh, what if we do a bass thing here?
Yeah.
You know, we'll just kind of throw stuff back and forth if we hear something in our heads, basically.
Yeah, we do that
And then we
too.
try and, see if it works, basically.
Right. I think I'm the one that tries to prolong everything. I'm like like we have a breakdown or a bridge, and I'll be like, no, we need to extend that like 16 more bars. And then, and my bassist is looking at me. He's like, you do realize this one breakdown, I'm playing the same thing over and over again. My hand is gonna fall off, Raven. I'm like, no, well, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
So, but, well, I want to play, if that's okay with you guys, I'm going to play Caving In again, and I'd love to put you guys in rotation for both those songs, if that's cool with you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Absolutely would love to do that. So,
Thanks so much.
absolutely. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this show. Is there anything that you'd like to tell your fans out there that are listening?
Anything, just go check out our new single Caving In on Spotify, Apple Music, all that kind of good stuff. And go to KirraMusic.com to check out the dates that we have coming up so you can come out and see a show.
Absolutely.
Eat your vitamins, drink your milk.
Yep. And the cookies. Okay, maybe not. Okay, yeah. Eat the cookies.
Yeah.
And the sandwiches.
You said that was KirraMusic.com?
Yes, KirraMusic.com.
All right, I can put a link in the
Yeah, we'll make sure
description.
to put a link in there as well. Well, thank you guys so much again for joining me on the show. It's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna save the answers till next show so people don't cheat. And you can and you guys can't go to their page and look up the answers. I'll know somehow. I'll know.
The Raven has the all-seeing eye.
I do. See.
Next time we'll have to get you guys on video.
Yeah, next time. Yeah, next time. I'd love to interview you guys again. We'll get you on the actual Skype video and do it that way, and that way people can kind of see your beautiful faces. Well, you guys take care. Have a great show tonight, and be careful out there on the road. And we will talk to you guys here soon.
Thank you.
Yep, nice meeting you guys. Stay safe.
We'll see you later.
All right. Bye bye now.
Bye-bye.
They're fun.
That was awesome.
I want to go to one of their shows.
Oh yeah, they're amazing guys. So we'll put a link in. To did you already put that in?
Oh, it'll be in the description.
Oh, in the description. Okay, we'll put that in the description.
We'll get done.
But definitely catch one of their shows. We did have, if you just are tuning in, you've missed the whole show and you can't participate. Yes, you can. You can participate in the game show. That's fine because I haven't given the answers. So, but you can't cheat. Don't do that because that's wrong. Nobody likes a cheater.
They'll have to go back through and watch the whole thing if they want.
Yeah, you'll have to
didn't
wait and go back and
You
give
got
your
a
answer.
spicy prize together.
yeah, spicy prize,
Maybe sweet. I don't know.
spicy and sweet.
No. If it's barbecue, that works. But other
Okay.
than that,
The winner gets a tangy barbecue.
it's 25 cents
Yeah.
at the window.
Oh Jesus.
Thank God it was closed. It's not used.
Yeah, it's not open. It's not used. The winner gets a tangy McDonald's barbecue. I am not endorsed by McDonald's. They should endorse me now. For real.
For their barbecue.
Because I just mentioned them.
Sweet and tangy.
Yeah. Well, it's been a lot of fun today.
Listening to them too, you can hear their influences. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
especially when you hear them talk about each one of them being influenced by, they're big people. And then when you hear their songs, you can tell how all of it's just thrown in.
Oh,
They make amazing
Mike's,
bands.
it's either Mike or Scott said they are in rotation. Okay, great, awesome. I don't think you have Caving In though. I'll send it over to the email, Mike, so that way you guys have Caving In for sure. That's a great song. Love it.
I just realized I need to reverse the comments. They're like upside down.
They're upside down.
Well, the newest comments up top should be like, shouldn't we be going the other way?
I don't know.
Technical issues. We're working through this.
He doesn't matter. Raven, I will give a new T-shirt. Oh, sweet. All right, there we go.
Winner gets a T-shirt.
And
Don't forget the barbecue sauce.
the tangy barbecue sauce. That works. All right, sounds good. So this came from the big man himself. Whoever gets all three of those questions correct will get a 99.1 Oz Radio T-shirt. Can I be a part of this? Can I win a T-shirt? I want a T-shirt. Well, all right, guys. I know we don't have a whole lot of time, and I want to make sure to play this song one more time to head this show out with, which is that Caving In song from Kirra. So thank you guys so much. I'll come back on right after it's done and say goodbye to all you beautiful people out there. But I definitely wanted to give you guys an opportunity to hear this song one more time.
Brand new.
Roll that beautiful footage.
Audio.
It's audio.
I see you watching me from the west. I can't help but be grateful that I never took your wings. I forged my own in the fire spirit. You know what you did, it's what you've always done, and I bet you'll do it again. You're trying to be brave, it's caving in. Time to change, I've been betrayed. Choking to death on their own advice. Well, I'm not surprised. I'm gonna feel all around this world. I'm falling for what is mine. So try to be brave when it's caving in. It's gotta be burning in the back of your mind. Can't figure out why. Never felt it on the inside. I feel it all the time, and I can't get you breaking around. When you finally come down, I'll hear your cries. You're never gonna fool me again. No, try to be brave, it's caving in. Time to change, I've been betrayed. Choking to death on their own advice. Well, I'm not surprised.
it, love it. So you guys out there, make sure you check out Kirra. You can go to their Facebook and all their different social media sites and purchase their music out there. They've got a new album that's dropping at the beginning of this year. Super excited about that. And that was one of their new single releases that dropped today, Caving In. So
I'd go have a beer with those guys.
yeah, they're super cool. Super cool. So and they've got a lot of things that they're going for them, and then what they're getting ready to do. So I'm super excited for them. Super excited. Well, thank you guys so much for joining the show. I will really quickly run through the game show questions one more time. Just one more time. Just one more chance. All right. Here it is. Question 1. When did the band Kirra originally form? And you can't go to their Facebook page, get the answer. Got to know this. Cheaters. Okay. So was it, again, okay, question 1 is when did the band Kirra originally form? Either A, 2010, B, 2013, C, 2014, or D, 2016? Those are your answers. 2. What was Kirra's first independently released debut CD called back in 2014? Was it A, Sandwiches, B, Circles, C, Sounds from an Empty Room, or D, Rise? That's your...
I feel like if you're smart, you can use some of these questions, answer other questions.
Number 3. In the beginning of 2019, Kirra went out as support on a tour with what international band? Was it A, Saving Abel, B, Mushroom Head, C, Garth Brooks, or D, Seven Dust? Those are your answers. All right, so those are the questions. Answer away, and whoever gets the most right will get a t-shirt. Now, there's going to be a stipulation in this. If several of you get all the answers right, we're going to have to do a drawing. I'll do that on the next show. So I will give the answers to these questions on next show, which will be Monday from 2 to 3 Central Standard Time, and give the winner name. Now, like I said, if we have several of you, then we'll just do a drawing. We'll do that. Put the names in the little thing, and then I'll draw a little thing out of the thing, and winner.
Your boss is going to be mad.
Oh, it's 3:02.
We started at 2 minutes over, so...
Yeah, here we go. No big deal.
We got... You said an hour. I mean, I did
Right.
an hour.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in today. I look forward to seeing you guys on Monday. Quote the Raven Show, 2 to 3 p.m. All right, you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you then.
Bye.
Bye-bye.